Oh, one last thing before we start. Sometimes when we're filming, it will be fuzzy and blurry, but it will finalize in HD, so don't worry.
Oh, great.
Okay, all right, we're going. Hello and welcome back to the Salisha Show. I'm your host, Salisha Thomas, and so my guest this morning she's so effortlessly cool, and I was kind of nervous to meet her at first. I'm like, there's no way this girl is nice. And not only is she nice, she's like freaking nice and freaking just so warm and fun to be around. She comes from the TV world. She's done The Good Fight, White Collar, True Detective, Paterno, Law and Order SVU, just to name a few. And on Broadway, she's been in Wicked and the Addams Family. And I'm honored that I get to share a dressing room with her every night. Please help me welcome from Once Upon a One More Time, the stepsister playing Bettany, Tess Soltau!
Wait, I feel like I need that recorded on my phone, and when I'm having a bad day, I play it to myself. That's
Tess, for real though. For real. That's you, girl.
Oh my God.
How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm honestly, all of the things. Thank you for getting up. It's hella early in the morning. We have long days. For those who are listening in, we are recording this in the middle of previews. We have rehearsals all day. Then we have a show at night. And so, Tess, thank you for getting up this early.
Of course. Wouldn't miss the Salisha Show.
Oh my gosh. So I have so many things that I just need to ask you and figure out, because I didn't realize I do this thing, and I was telling Matt about this. I don't like to look anybody up before I work with them, because I'll be starstruck, and I rather get to know you as a person first. Even when I'm around Justin, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I voted for him. Don't tell him I said that. And so I had no idea you were a Glinda.
I was a Glinda.
What the freaking heck, Tess?
I know. It was super fun. It was super fun. It was it was such a strange process of how I booked it too. I only read one scene, and then I kind of was okay, now I'm done. And they were like, wait, but you have 3 other ones to read. But then think they thought that was cute and very on brand for the character. I stood by for Cara Lindsay, who I went to college with.
Oh
and
my God.
I'm slightly obsessed with Cara Lindsay. She was she was a senior and I was a freshman, and the first show that we did in college, she was playing Miss Julie, and it was the first real play I had ever seen. And they only did, I think, 5 performances, and I went to every single one.
Wait, that's awesome. Wait, every single one. Was she older or younger?
Older.
Okay.
So freshmen weren't allowed to be in plays until you weren't allowed to be in a play until you were a junior.
This is at Carnegie Mellon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so casual, low key, wish you could have gone to a better school, whatever. Go on.
So I watched her do all 4 of them, and then when I got the offer, I was, I don't know, swinging, standing by. It's a heavy load.
Yes.
Because you're not in the world. You're in a dressing room, and you have to kind of create it for yourself. Right. So that when you go on stage, you're not why is this person green? Why is this person why do they look like a palm tree? Why is this person a goat? It's so strange.
So I actually wanted to ask you about that, because I obviously am a swing and like understudying and all the things. Like you've done it, and I really appreciate that about you and a lot of people in our cast. There's a lot of people who have swung, who have been understudies before, and I really feel like you guys are so supportive, and it probably comes from a place of you've been there, and so
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. Like, but how did you do that to where you could have confidence for the first time that you went on for the character?
Oh, I didn't have any confidence the first time I went on. Like, 'cause also I was the first swing that they never had do it on the road first. I mean, sorry, the first standby that they never had do it on the road first.
That's kind of an honor. That's a
It was
huge honor.
really cool until I was about to come down in the bubble and I was like, oh, I see why they do this. I was like, I'm tapping out. This was a mistake.
Wait. Oh my gosh. How did it go?
Everyone was like, it's gonna go by so fast. You're gonna black out and then it's gonna be over. And I had the opposite thing. I was like, every single moment seemed like 5 hours long. It was the longest.
Wait.
It was like going in the slowest speed ever. And I was like, I just want this to be over.
You were like, it was 5.5 hours long.
It was the longest production of Wicked in the history of productions of Wicked. But I mean, and then after that, Kara was out. I rehearsed for 2 weeks, and then I was sick for my 3rd week of rehearsal. And they were like, "You're doing great. It'll be fine." And then I had a week, and then Kara was out for her vacation. So I really it wasn't like the first show and it was traumatizing and then I didn't get to do it for a month. It was like, okay, that was horrifically scary. And then the second take got better and then better and better and better and better, and better. And then by the end I was like, ooh, I like this.
Okay. That is magnificent. First of all, I love Kara. She and I did Beautiful together. So I'm like, I can picture this. She's a dream.
The best.
She's really, really lovely. Like truly so sweet and so lovely. And it makes sense that like I feel also like a very similar way about you, Tess. Like you are so lovely. And also one of the many things that I love about you is that, see, you be fooling people because you make what you do look easy. You make it look effortless, like breathing for you. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's easy. No, it's not. Because I'm over here in the dressing room trying to figure out how you're doing certain things. I'm like, how do you do that? You make things look so easy. Is that what they teach you at Carnegie Mellon? Like,
no, I don't know. I guess I don't really know. I think there's a lot more of me in characters than probably is supposed to be. And so I just do what Tess would do.
Wait,
and then say like, oh, Benny would do that too.
Oh, Benny would do that too.
Benny would definitely do that.
So what I'm hearing is that it is easy for you. I'm like, and that is, you're just so freaking talented. So I'm like, just know that I just am like, oh, freaking Tess up here. Even the way you sing, it sounds easy. And I'm like,
oh, please, you too.
You're on the freaking top staff of every freaking time. It's so good. You're just great.
Well, I can't, you know what though? I can't do in harmony.
Shut up.
Oh my God. My fiance's in the other room and I said that and I heard him laugh. I can't do in harmony. And he was like, ha ha ha. You can't.
Can we talk about that? When did you get engaged? Congratulations.
I got engaged the end of July, the last day of July. It was so magical and everything I ever wanted it to be.
What? How did he do it?
Well, it was very on brand because he had this whole plan of doing it. We'd been paddle boating. So we met during COVID.
Okay.
Well, we didn't meet. we'd met like years before, but we reconnected over COVID. And then he drove down and drove 8 hours to take me on our first date outside because of COVID.
He drove?
He drove 8 hours.
Wait, but what if you didn't like him?
Well, we talked about all this. This is why it's perfect, because we talked about all the what ifs, which I live in the world of what ifs.
Me too.
So what if you get down here and I don't like you? And he's like, well, then it's fine.
Is he gonna like
well,
drive 8 hours back?
You don't like me. What?
Like would he drive 8 hours back the next day? Would he stay an hour? Would he end up staying the night?
Well, he got a hotel, and for 3 nights. 3 nights or 2? 3. For 3 nights, and he was like, you know what? I've been at my parents' house for the past 7 months, and I'm getting a hotel. So if like, we'll just take it date by date, and after the first date, if it's going well, we'll hang out again. And if not, then I'm in Jupiter, Florida, by a pool, having a good,
like still able to enjoy
a moment away, from my mommy and my daddy.
Okay.
But after the first date, I was like, so what are you doing tomorrow? He was like, nothing. And then the next day it was like, so what are you doing tomorrow? And he was like, nothing. So we hung out every day, and we've been together ever since.
Okay, wait, Tess. So I had no idea how much we have in common, because I met Andrew like in a similar way. He was like 15 hours away, but I ended up going to Oregon, and I was thinking like, shoot, like what if I don't like this guy? I'm here for 4 days, and he got the Airbnbs. So I'm like, what do I do? And so it's like listening to you. It's like, okay, so when did you know that you liked this guy? When did you know that you wanted to like be exclusive with him?
I mean, we never talked about like exclusivity or anything. It's like we talked I don't know, it was just kind of a given that we were exclusive after he came and visited. I also hadn't dated at all during COVID
So do you think if COVID didn't happen, do you think
totally, I don't think we would have connected, because everybody was on their phone so much. I was like, if somebody posted a picture on the beach, I was like, oh my God, is that a new beach towel? Because I already knew all the beach towels they owned, because I was on Instagram 24/7 because I had nothing else to do.
Shut up!
I was like, wow, nice shirt. That's the one you got at Target, right?
Oh my gosh. So I'm thinking back. We were in rehearsals March 2020. Literally, like, this breaks my heart even thinking about it. And then we were like told, okay, go have a long lunch. Don't come back. Maybe 2 weeks. Okay, it's 19 months later. Here we are. And so during that time, what was your mindset? Did you pivot? Did you find like TV work? Did you just do nothing? Did you rest? Like, and at what point, what point in the pandemic did he come down to meet you? Like, what was that like?
Over that time, I wrote a screenplay. And then I worked at my high school and taught. I coached 10 kids for colleges, and all of them got into schools, which was so exciting.
A writer and a coach.
That's what I did. And then I auditioned for a million TV things and didn't get a single one. But
I know that life too.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Go on.
But I did all those other things, which were super fulfilling, and it was amazing. And I spent so much time with family. I went and stayed at my grandma's in Minnesota for a month of both summers, because that's right, we were in COVID during 2 summers. Like, COVID was so long.
Oh.
I renovated my apartment.
Wait, you did a lot of things.
I did a lot. I did a lot of things. But then I did nothing at the same, and then it felt like I did nothing at the same time.
I mean, but I feel like even if you ever felt like you did nothing, falling in love kind of trumps it all.
I know it does.
Right? Like if you did nothing else the whole pandemic but found the love of your life, you win. I feel like what
It's
else
true.
matters in life? Like
Nothing.
we have these careers, all of these things, especially like living in New York, it's all about the grind and all this stuff. And there was a point when I was like, great, I have my own apartment and it's beautiful and I've done this stuff in theater. Guess what? None of it matters. Like I'm grateful for shelter, but I was in my apartment by myself during like, I was like, what's it all for? There's nobody.
Yeah, I remember that when we would do the workouts together and you were by yourself in your apartment. You're like, I take myself on an hour walk every day or else I'll lose my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot. And I think that's why I felt like I was doing nothing was because I have such a huge social calendar. I love being around people. I love company. So I think not having that in my life made me feel like I was doing nothing. When in actuality, I would kept myself pretty busy.
Oh, I know you did. I love that like the 10 students that you coached all got into colleges. That's
I
like
all got into college.
on your website, like
theater.
you're like, I am like a legit coach. Like
I felt I was so, I mean, they put in so much work. The school, my high school really carved the music director really carved out time for it. So all of them had a private coaching with me for 30 minutes once a week. So we got to do, I helped them pick out their monologues, and by help them, like I picked them out. And it was like, they bring in things and it was like something you found offline and like wasn't even from a plan. I was like, you're not doing that. You're doing Miss Julie.
wait, are you going to continue that?
I mean, if somebody contacted me to do it, but probably not.
What would you do if like 20 people were like, oh my gosh?
Oh,
Tess
I mean, I really enjoy it. If people wanted to take, it was just kind of handed to me. So it was, and I had all this time. Like right now, could you imagine coaching 10 kids?
No.
We don't have time.
And that's the thing. It's like I was talking about this with Diana. We spend our whole pandemic like trying to fill the time and give our lives purpose. And now we're back to work in a very full-time job. But like those things that we did during COVID, like some of them still like are relevant in our lives, but it's hard to juggle.
Yeah.
It's hard to juggle that with like this now our real life again.
It is like I'll wake up and try and write a little bit, and then sometimes I'll come home at night and and DB's helping me right now with a couple of the edits, and it'll be like 12:30 and I'm like, can we write for a second at 12:30 at night? Because that's the only time we have to do it.
Right. Okay, so I do want to know about that. Like, how do you balance like you're creating a new musical actively? Like you got a new scene basically yesterday, and then you go into the show at night doing a very new thing. This is like an all-consuming process, and you have these other passions in your life, and you have a fiance. How are you balancing all of this, Tess?
I guess just practicing being present, which is also very hard for me because I am severely ADHD.
I think we all are.
We got another laugh from the peanut gallery.
I know that is,
but
yes,
truly. But trying to stay present.
And
like, I like all of those things. Like, not a one of those things is like, oh man, I have to go to work. I hate my job. Or like, I hate my life partner. Or I hate my hobbies. Like, it's all stuff I enjoy.
Right.
So, and I love changes. Do you love changes? When people ask me, no, you don't.
Well, I mean,
When somebody puts in a change, you have 9. I get it. You're probably like, no, let's just keep it the same.
I don't mind a change when it's the only one I have to worry about. Right now, I'm like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gagged over Crazy, top of Act 2, and they're just like, all right, everybody go wherever you want on stage. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, no, bad idea.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, sometimes changes are great, but yeah, I think it'd be more fun if I don't know. But have you started planning? Have you started planning your wedding?
Started planning the wedding. It's the end of February. We're doing it on Jupiter Island at this like beach club, this older beach club that we've been going to as a family since before I was born. We go there for Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and like basically every birthday. And they don't serve, you have to bring everything in, because when I say beach club, it's like not a club at all. You have to be a member to go there, but there's no like restaurant there. Or you just go and like picnic, or it's so sweet. So we're getting married there. It's going to be 125 people.
Okay.
But
is that considered big, medium, or small?
I feel like it's medium. Like, I feel like big would be over like 250 or something.
Okay.
But we did the list, and just with my family, and this wasn't even inviting everybody from my family, it was like 84 people.
Okay. Cool.
So guest lists are hard.
Will you live stream it?
I don't know.
Diana gave me that idea.
Did Diana live stream?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I love that. That's a great idea. Because I do have a lot of people that are like, I wish I could be there, but I'm not going to be able to be there. And
yeah, a live stream feed, that would be kind of legit and even cool for you before you get all your edits back and stuff.
Totally.
Like, relive it whenever you want. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
Good idea, Salisha.
I mean,
you're full of them. Full of those good ideas.
Oh my gosh. Before he proposed, did you know he was going to propose?
Yes. Yes, I did. Because well, we talked ever since like I met him. He was like, when can I ask you to marry me? And I was like, not now. We just met. But we knew that we wanted to. We knew it from the second we met. He's like, when can I do it? And I was like, I'll let you know. And then we were in London for 5 weeks. He was working over there.
Casual. How
casual. Just, it was so fun. And we were over there, and I was like, you can do it anytime now. And then we went back to New York, and then we went to Minnesota for a few weeks at my grandma's, which is on this really pretty lake. And we went on this pontoon boat, the paddle boat every day. The two of us, we'd paddle like with our feet and take Joey, our dog. And he was going to do it on the paddle boat on Monday. And then it's Saturday, and he comes in, and we're going to make margaritas with my cousins. He makes an amazing margarita, and he was going to make margaritas for all of us. And he comes in, and he was like, I leave tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. So we got we got it wrong. He was going to do this whole thing on the paddle boat, and he was like, will you help me do my laundry? I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, I'll be right back. And he runs the thing, and I was like, I feel like he's going to get the ring, because he was then going to Tampa to work, and I was going to go to Tampa, and I was like, he's not going to do it in Tampa because he knows I'd be livid.
Oh.
And so he runs back, and he was like, let's go for a walk by the water. And I was like, babe, it's raining. It's raining. And he has like huge grin on his face, and he says, I know. And we walked by the water, and then he got on his knees and said the most beautiful things that I'll never remember because I completely blacked out. And then we were engaged, and my family was all watching. They didn't know, though, he was doing it, but they happened to look out the window, and then all of them raced down with all their little babies. They had like human babies, and they were running down, and it was just like the most magical.
Wait, that is so.
Ever.
They didn't know. He didn't tell them.
No, he didn't tell them.
Just happened to look up, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, we're missing it! Hurry!"
Yeah, they're all like watching from the window.
Oh,
it was really wonderful.
That is so awesome. And then, so from that point, that was like in July. So you're able to plan a wedding in less than a year then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, I also have we have an incredible wedding planner, because we knew that we couldn't be in Florida at all to plan it.
Okay.
So we have an amazing wedding planner that is a friend of mine, and she's amazing. So.
Oh my gosh, that just feels so inspiring.
Yeah.
I was like, do you know? You're like, yes, I knew.
Yes, I knew.
True.
I was like crying, and I was like, thank you for not doing it in Tampa.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet him. The guys should get together.
They should.
Is he in
town? I mean, he's here till the end. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. There's a few guys who are supposed to be now.
So our hotel, fun fact, is on a highway for those listening. And DB was like, we got in here, and he goes, I take you to London and you bring me here?
Oh, man. Yeah, it's very romantic outside our window, isn't it?
It is. Are you on the highway?
Yep, I'm looking at it right here.
Yeah. I mean, never a dull moment.
Andrew and I literally, this might be off the record, we will wave from our window when it's traffic. And
do people wave back? They see you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
We'll be kissing.
Wait, you'll kiss for the people?
Uh-huh. Wait. It's so funny. Like when there's traffic, he's like, oh, it's almost waving time, babe. And we'll be like, all right, let's put on a show.
Let's put on a show. Oh my God.
Okay, I have a few our time literally flew by. I'm like, I could ask you so many questions about your engagement, because it's like, just, I love, and it just makes me so happy. And I wanted to ask you so many other things about the show and stuff, but I have a few rapid fires for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This might be a trick question. Your favorite princess in our show?
Oh my God. Okay, well, the first one that came to me is Little Mermaid. But I love all the princesses.
Okay, we'll take that. Your favorite Britney
journey, you know?
Who?
I just love her journey of like not being able to speak, and then she can speak.
And then she can speak.
Yeah.
Your favorite Britney song?
Work Bitch.
Oh, yes.
It's such a good song. It's so motivating.
And it's freaking good in the show, too.
Yeah, and the beat's so good. I just love the song. It's always been my favorite.
Florida or New York?
Oh my gosh. Well, right now I'm like Florida, because vacation. And it just like that, thinking of Florida makes me think of like slow and quiet.
Like the vibes that you like.
The vibes that I want right now. But then I'll be in Florida and I'll be like, New York, New York, New York, New York.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Broadway or television?
Oh, for what?
For your career, for your life, for your day-to-day.
Television.
I
Craft
totally feel
services, that 5-day work week.
5 days? That's the dream.
It sounds kind of dreamy.
Oh. Okay, I'm not mad at you. Okay, your dream role.
Oh my gosh. Something that's period. Like I'm talking like Elizabethan. I get to wear really fun dresses. It's you as an actor have to transport back in time. So
Would
not
you do
contemporary.
Bridgerton?
Oh, I mean, I've never seen Bridgerton, but like
The interview is over. People. It is so binge-worthy, Tess. And based on what you just said, you would freaking kill it. You need to watch it yesterday.
Okay.
I'm so serious. I don't like to rewatch anything. I have watched that one 3 times.
What?
Yes. It is that good.
Okay.
This is not a Bridgerton ad, but I'm just saying you need to sneak into their next season.
Oh my God, I'd love that. Yeah, that'd be my dream role. Is to do something not contemporary.
Oh, I literally just deleted everything. I was so excited. Oh, here it is. Okay. Have you ever gone on tour? Would you ever go on tour?
No and no.
Okay.
Because I just feel like mental health wise, I don't think I'd do well on tour. Yeah. I just like my things. I'm a Virgo. I'm a nester.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was like a month,
right?
Like I can do this. This is fun. Somewhere for 6 weeks, and then I get to go home.
A nice little sit down, and then you can
home. Yeah.
And then final question, and it might be a trick question. No, it's not. If you had 3 Tony Awards to give out to our show, who would you give them to? It can be an actor or it can be a department.
That's really smart. Well, Keone and Mari.
Yeah. For direction or choreography?
Oh my God, both.
Right.
Both. And just like coolness.
Right. Okay. 2 more.
Oh, Briga.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
She'll make anything work.
Agreed.
And John wrote an incredible script. Oh my God, there's so many, but then you have Britney Spears, and then there's just like, there's so many. There's so many.
Okay, so your final answers are
Brooke for best supporting. Okay.
Yeah.
Brooke is a legend.
She's really special.
I mean, just entrance applause. Okay. And nobody. Like what? But it's like for her character. It's not even entrance applause for Brooke Dillman. It's for people are so excited for her character.
She is from out of this world. And I totally agree. And Matt said the same thing, who I just sat down with. And in rehearsals, I was like, I feel like she's, I don't know. We don't know the future. I'm just like, Okay. Anyway, that's all. I love you so
I
much,
love you.
Tess, and I love watching you work. You are out of this world. You are amazing, and you're so freaking kind. For anybody who's listening, if they're like, "What's Tess like?" She's a freaking real deal and thebomb.com. So thank you. I can't wait to see you tonight. And actually, who are we kidding? Rehearsals in an hour.
Yeah.
How can people find you?
On Instagram. I'm active on the Instagram at Tess Soltau.
SOLTAU. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, girl.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I love you.
I love you. See you.
See you soon. Bye. Bye.